I'm really just surprised and happy about and grateful about the community that responds to what we're doing here. Everybody wants to help. Everybody wants to be part of it. And that's what it's going to take. And that was really the initial message that the Greater Ohio Policy brought to us when they said what other cities are doing. It's cooperation. It's a unified vision.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
So when we started to hear from employers that their workers are having to live too far away from the job, we shared that information with some of our partners like Eastgate, and then Eastgate took that to heart and went out and really did a lot of work to do this housing strategy to figure out how we can solve that problem.
We've been working for the last year to do an assessment of the housing needs in both Mahoning and Trumbull counties, and then develop a strategy through a consultant. The consultant that we brought in from Columbus has expertise in this field, met with a lot of the stakeholders in the area, and then we were able to roll out our strategy to develop housing, more housing, infill housing, and repairs to houses by a program that we're working with our regional partners to advance in 2025 and beyond.
We made 5 regional recommendations that need to occur at the regional level, likely led by regional partners. So the first is to create a regional housing consortium, a body to coordinate conversations and efforts. Second recommendation we made was to create an emerging developer program. This is a program that would create more developers to produce more housing. Third recommendation we make is to adjust zoning around the region. Some of the zoning codes that are in place are out of date and are kind of preventing development. Fourth recommendation we make is to assemble land in order to really kind of create the parcels that developers, especially developers from outside, are looking for. So the down payment assistance program is a program that we see working in other places where an employer helps their employees purchase a home, and it has the ability to help stabilize workforces. It's also retention and attraction strategy for talent.
I'm surprised by how many areas need to be looked at to improve the housing in our area. I mean, when you talk about investment, incentives, abatements, getting employers involved, getting the banks involved, zoning, regulations, and then the training to attract more developers. I didn't realize all the efforts that would be needed, but with the help of our regional partners, we got a handle on it right now. We're ready to really hit the ground running here in 2025.
We'd like to see some things by the end of the year. So we'll spend this year bringing everybody together, identifying what those are, and hopefully by the end of the year we can roll out, or throughout the course of the year, be rolling out some of these different programs, including developing. I think that with the aggressiveness of 717, working with the city of Warren and the city of Youngstown, and then expanding out from there, I think we might also, hopefully by the end of the year, be rolling out some developments.
The challenges that exist in the region here are not unique. We see this in places like Toledo, Cleveland, Appalachia. There are also a lot of opportunities and a lot of energy here, which we are super excited about. And that is really encouraging. It gives me confidence that the strategy and the tools that it offers are going to be implemented. So I think the challenges are not unique, but it's still always a kind of a hard slog. But I think that the region is well prepared to take it on.
I'm really just surprised and happy about and grateful about the community that responds to what we're doing here. Everybody wants to help. Everybody wants to be part of it. And that's what it's going to take. And that was really the initial message that the Greater Ohio Policy brought to us when they said what other cities are doing. It's cooperation. It's a unified vision.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.